I don't know how much more this point needs belaboring, but there is one point that I think it's worth this body thinking about. Recent studies by the Pew Center show that most voters in this country, and I mean about 75% of the voters in this country, think that we are all criminals operating in our own self-interest. So think about that for a moment. We have a system of government which we refer to as representative democracy. If the voters of the state of Michigan have concluded that we are not in fact representing them at all, that we are only representing ourselves, then representative democracy doesn't exist anymore. Now, perhaps we should move to direct democracy. Advances in technology have made that possible. Maybe we should simply adopt the internet as a platform and we can all get up in the morning and vote on things. I'm not willing to simply stipulate that we're all better informed and wiser than our fellow brothers and sisters in the state of Michigan. But if we don't want to simply devolve to direct democracy, it's really important that we keep representative democracy alive in this state. And if we want representative democracy, we have to be willing to commit to a contract with our voters that we will signal to them that we are representing their interests, not our own interest. This is not the last time that we're going to confront this problem in this chamber. This is a problem that's going to take a lot of work to solve. We're going to have to do things like disclose our own finances. We're going to have to do things like bar ourselves from getting jobs as lobbyists. We're going to have to do a variety of things to restore the voters' trust. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen instantly. But please, colleagues, take your vocation as representatives seriously and remember that it is a two-way street. We can all think that we represent the voters, but if the voters are calling us liars for saying that, we have a broken system. Don't break one more window out of this edifice. Don't make us all walk across more broken glass. Don't make us all break one more layer of trust with our voters. Please, let's start taking steps in the opposite direction. Let's start taking steps towards transparency. Let's start taking steps towards restoring trust. And we have a long way to go because 3/4 of the population doesn't believe us anymore. 3/4 of the population thinks that I come here in the morning to operate on my own, to advance my own interests. 3/4 of the population thinks that I'm here to take things from the state of Michigan, not to give to the common good. That's not why any of us are here. I know that. You all know that. And we can convince ourselves that everybody understands it because we understand it. I know that you all have integrity. All of you in this house. I know that whatever side of this aisle you're on, everyone here is trying to operate for the common good. The problem is that voters don't believe that anymore. And bills like this one only serve to break that trust. Please, please, vote to take a first step to restoring the voters' trust in this body. Please vote for transparency. Please think deeply and thoughtfully together, all of us, about what we can do to restore the trust that we in this nation have lost in our elected officials. Thank you.